We had lunch yesterday with my girlfriend's son, who is 20, well, he'll be 21 in a month. He's in his third year of college and having some issues that I have gone through myself, and he's looking to make some decisions that I wish he wouldn't make. And I was telling him about my experience, and I don't know whether it made it through or not. It's the second time I've talked with him about this particular issue, and we may have more talks in the future. But every time I talk with him, I'm reminded of myself at that age, and it's painful to watch him, because I remember being that age and not wanting to listen to anybody. And I look back at my life and I know the things that I wish I had done differently. And we were sitting at dinner, and I was just confronted by how, I don't know, hard, maybe impossible it is to take this, wisdom, this experience that I have in my brain through my own life and mistakes, and impart it onto someone else. And I'm sitting there talking and trying to tell this person something, and I see his face, and I'm just thinking, it's not getting through. And I'm also listening to myself and thinking, I hope I'm not just preaching, and talking in a way that he can't hear me. So it's a really, interesting conundrum, because we get this wisdom through life, and it's hard to pass it on to the next generation. I guess that's like one of the things about life that is kind of like God laughing at us. I've got all of this, really valuable experience that if somebody were willing to listen, could really help them. And then, when I'm talking to someone younger, I can see that they don't necessarily hear what I'm saying. And on the one hand, it's frustrating. On the other hand, I remember myself at that age, and I wasn't good at listening. So it's hard to blame them. Like it's hypocritical. So yeah, on the one hand, I'm like, wow, I do have a lot of experience. I do have a lot of good things to share with people. And then the other side of it is, trying to make it through that, that screen of not wanting to listen, and how to do that. So, more lessons to learn. For me, for him too, but for me as well, in how to communicate effectively.